Before I turned vegan, I...
You had a penis, balls. You actually had healthy looking hair, masculine features.
The question I want to discuss today is whether or not it's possible to be a non-vegan feminist. Now that might seem like a strange idea at first, and I'm sure if I said that I was more of a feminist than, say, Betty Friedan, the author of The Feminine Mystique, which I have here, that might raise some eyebrows. However, let's just consider if there's any veracity to my argument.
Dude, that is the strangest idea I have ever heard. If it wasn't for the fact that harmful opinions had weighed in on such subjects, I never would have heard of this crap.
It's important to consider that the egg and dairy industry is run off the exploitation of female animals. Cows are raped repeatedly. They have their offspring taken off them, and then we use them for their milk, which is meant for their children. Hens are caged and not allowed any freedom, and they are genetically modified to produce more eggs than would be natural, just so we can have their periods for dinner.
Okay, cows are getting raped. I need to see if I can find myself a cow raping meme. If not, I am making it. And the thing about chickens getting genetically modified and animal abuse, I genuinely don't care unless, like, the farmer is putting his dick in the cow and he's the one who's, like, fucking these chickens up, like, fucking them, literally. I mean, I can already tell that you're what is called an ethical vegan as opposed to a health vegan. And I'll admit there are some definitive health benefits to being a vegan. But the fact that your guys' poop always smells like kitty litter and like sour shit, like pickles gone bad, milk put together, it's kind of worrying for me, honestly. I'm going to have to opt out of this. I'm all for equal rights, but I am not for having a god-awful smelling shit that nobody can stand to go into that restroom for the next 2 hours.
Before I became vegan, I identified as a feminist, and I still do now, but the problem with non-vegan feminists...
The problem with non-vegan feminists is that they're feminist, not that they're non-vegan. And I can tell what your problem is. You were once a feminist.
Is that they believe women's bodies should not be treated as a commodity. However, the reality is the egg and dairy industry does just that. It treats female animals as a commodity. You see, misogynists view women's bodies as their objects for which they can fulfill their own selfish desires.
Dude, are you literally equating my eating a steak to eating a female body? I mean, granted, I am proud to say I do like to eat out women, but I do not like to eat women. There's something seriously wrong in trying to equate humans equal to animals, in the sense that what fucking animal is capable of recording and creating a YouTube video for one? Which animal actually has an objective measurement of morals and ethics? None, dude. Shit, survival, that's it. And as far as I can tell, they're surviving pretty good on farms. Yes, they do get some harsh treatment, but I don't really care, honestly.
Consumers of eggs and dairy do the same thing. They use female animals to fulfill their own selfish desires. Every single creature on this planet can be persecuted. It is persecution when we hunt whales and dolphins. It's even persecution when we kill spiders for just being spiders. You see, it defies...
Okay, dude, I get that you putting the whale's tail getting chopped off is supposed to be the equivalent to a buzzword, and that it's supposed to emotionally shock me and make me desire to come to your side. And I'm going to catch some shit for this. Like, I genuinely don't care. As long as they do not hunt them whales to extinction, I genuinely do not care what they do with their resources. I think every single resource on this planet is here for humanity to exploit. A good book for you to read, dude, might be Anything by Ayn Rand.
Logic, and it defies the logic of an equal rights movement if you only see humans as being able to be persecuted. And this is where equal rights movements seem to have a conflict of interest. Persecuted groups such as blacks, gays and women all want equality, yet is it then not hypocritical if they are not vegan? Humans eat meat because we think we are better than animals, We think we're more intelligent than them and that we have a larger emotional spectrum, and this somehow means that we can treat them as property. However, is this not the same reason that white supremacists are racist towards black people? Because they think they're better than them? Because they think they're more evolved than them? Is this not the same reason why misogynists are sexist towards women? Because they think they're better than them? Because they think they're stronger and more intelligent than them? Society says that it's okay to eat a chicken, precisely because it is a chicken. Society used to say that it was okay to have black slaves, precisely because they are black. Or that it was okay to rape and beat women, precisely because they are women. Therefore, is it not an oxymoron to claim to be a meat-eating civil rights member, or a milk-drink...
Dude, it is a fucking chicken. It is a cow. There is nothing about this cow that is equal to me, other than its ability to kick my ass if we were talking a one-on-one fight with no tools. I'd probably lose. And when has it ever been okay in society to just run around beating and raping women, besides cologne?
Feminist, how can you want to rid the world of persecution if you actively persecute? It's not fair to say that you're not allowed to be persecuted against because you're gay and you didn't choose to be born that way, but then actively persecute a cow even though the cow did not choose to be born that way. Is it not a juxtaposition of ideology to want equality for yourself, but deprive equality for other living beings, to proclaim that it is unfair for humans to work in a system of hierarchy and superiority, but then be content to sit at the top of the species ladder, claiming that it is your right to eat meat purely because you're at the top of the...
No, dude, it's my right to eat meat precisely because I am at the top of the hierarchy of animalistic fucking ecosystem stuff you're trying to talk about here. Okay, this isn't some fucking... You can't train a lion to be vegan. I mean, the fucking hippies in Futurama did. Insert clip here.
You're vegetarians. Who cares what you do?
Shut up.
Animals eat other animals. It's nature.
No, it isn't. We taught a lion to eat tofu. The point is, you shouldn't eat things that feel pain.
But, like, it's not happening in reality. And if something is below me on the ecological ladder, and it can still eat meat morally, why the hell can't I?
Food chain. And this is really where veganism stands out from all the other equality movements.
Well, I really wouldn't equate it to a genuine social movement. It's more like a contingent of whiny, unhealthy-looking skeletons wrapped in skin that, quite frankly, annoy me, and I would honestly buy a steak for.
It's the only social movement that campaigns for equality for all animals.
No, motherfucker. I am not letting you call humans animals. Namaste to you too, dude, whatever that means. But quite frankly, I don't want to live in a world without steak.
I woke up this morning, hungry for steak. I cooked me one up, threw it on my plate. I grabbed me the steak sauce, good old A1. I put it on my steak, it was yummy, yum, yum. I said to myself, this is freaking great. Just me and A1 and this beautiful steak. I'm in love. I'm in love with the steak. I had a dream that I was a cow. I was so hungry I could eat myself. I woke up with tears in my eyes, 'cause cows never get to eat ribeye. So I bought me a cow. The change was great, but that didn't work. Now I got a freezer of steak. I'm in love. I'm in love with steak. Oh, this is so good. I love it. I would eat it all day if I could.